kind of just firing on all cylinders, and we were just executing like we practiced all week.
Lincoln kept saying just the things were 12 months ago. You were here 12 months ago. Can you kind of perspective how far it's come offensively?
Yeah, it's definitely pretty crazy. I still remember that first day, installing just inside zone and just talking through that stuff, and now going through the whole playbook, how many plays we've added, week by week it's changing, and how many different ways we can block stuff, and it's just a lot of fun, getting a lot of pullers out there, a lot of different looks, doing some different things, so it's definitely fun as an offense, checking stuff on the line, the one to Travis, checking that one, and it's just a really fun offense, a lot of avenues, and yeah, we've come a long way, put in a lot of hours, grinded, and hats off to everyone.
Coach Henson kind of challenged you with physicality, your group, that's been kind of the theme. How do you feel you guys played today in that regard?
Yeah, I think we did better. To start, I think we fired out, and obviously got to watch the tape. But I think overall, we were moving people and putting hats on the right guys and creating some holes. Later, I think we just got to do a better job of moving the line of scrimmage a little bit more. But overall, I thought we did a great job.
Can you break down that Travis touchdown run from this perspective?
Yeah, so we actually had a different call on, and we saw edge blitz from the right, and Caleb made a good check and ran outside zone. Travis made a great. I didn't really see it, but he clearly made a good cut or good read, and just went off the right guard for a nice slow run, and that's really rewarding as an offensive line, to see that. So block it up right, and then see the runner spit out.
You played with some great receivers here. What makes George Addison so special?
I mean, just his quickness, his demeanor. Pretty quiet guy. Doesn't say much, but he's gonna ball out and get the job done every time. And when he first came in here, I called him the smooth criminal because he just kind of lurking, and when he gets his rep, whether it's conditioning or weightlifting, it's just so smooth. And he's a quiet guy, but man, he's a real special talent, and obviously you've seen it in the first 2 games, and I saw it last year. And he's a great teammate, great person to be around. He's always there doing his job and does it to a very high standard. And great teammate.
Physicality also.
To see Max Williams have the kind of comeback he's had after everything he went through last year.
The kid's a dog. He works probably the hardest on the team, and he's a vicious kid. He might be small in demeanor, but he flies around that football field, and see the work he put in rehabbing, and it's no surprise that he's making these plays, and he's a great kid, great teammate too, and really happy for him to see the results on the field and making plays, and it's no surprise to anyone in our facility.
What's your reaction just when you see him make that interception, for instance?
It's joy. He's been through a lot, injury-wise and rehabbing for the past few years, and he deserves all of it.
Physicality usually gets linked to the run game, but you guys are holding blocks for an awful long time on some of these longer passing plays. Can you just talk about what it's taken to be able to do that, to make some of those plays work?
Yeah, obviously when you have talent like Caleb, the longer you give him, the bigger plays are going to happen, and that's what we pride ourselves on. And we got to block for, coaches block until the whistle blows, and block longer than the whistle, even past it. And so he's always challenging us to just give Caleb as much time as we can, because you've seen our playmakers, you've seen Caleb's arm. We give him time like that, he'll let it fly, and he'll drop some dimes. So it's super important for us to hold those.